Today we'll be discussing everything you need to know about fixing your Keeprite furnace. This guide will cover error codes, troubleshooting, and repair tips to help get your appliance back on track. For more information, check out our website. There's a link in the description. Enjoy the video. If you're looking for help fixing your Keeprite furnace, look no further. Our comprehensive Keeprite furnace error code guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Code: LED flashes like a heartbeat. Problem: control has 24 VAC power. Code: 2 LED flashes. Problem: the unit's pressure switch didn't open. Fix: check for an obstruction in the pressure tubing. Code: 3 LED flashes. Problem: the unit's pressure switch didn't close or reopen. Fix: check for excessive wind, proper vent size, defective inducer motor, defective pressure switch, inadequate combustion air supply, disconnected or obstructed pressure tubing, or restricted vent. Code: 4 LED flashes. Problem: limit circuit fault, either a limit or flame rollout is open. Fix: check for restricted vent, proper vent sizing, loose blower wheel, excessive wind, dirty air filter, or defective blower. Code: 5 LED flashes. Problem: an abnormal flame proving signal. The flame is likely proved while the gas valve is de-energized. Fix: check for a leaky gas valve or a gas valve that is stuck open. Code: 6 LED flashes. Problem: failure to ignite or the flame sensor was lost while running. Fix: check for an ungrounded flame sensor, defective hot surface igniter, low inlet gas pressure, oxide buildup, manual valve shut-off, control ground continuity, inadequate flame carryover, or rough ignition. Code: 7 LED flashes. Problem: limit circuit lockout. Fix: a lockout will occur if the limit or flame rollout is open for longer than 3 minutes. Control will auto-reset after 3 hours. Code: 8 LED flashes. Problem: gas heating lockout. Control won't auto-reset. Fix: check for a miswired gas valve or a defective control valve. Code: 10 LED flashes. Problem: polarity is reversed. Fix: review instructions to correct polarity. Code: 1+2. Problem: the blower is on after power up. Fix: occurs if the unit is powered up during a call for heat or opens while the blower is on delay. Code: 6+1. Problem: ignition lockout. Fix: control will auto-reset after 3 hours. Code: LED is off. Problem: the secondary voltage fuse is open. Fix: check whether the door switch isn't closed or for a short circuit. Code: LED is on. Problem: control circuitry lockout. Fix: will auto-reset after 1 hour. Code: LED is solid. Problem: gas valve relay is stuck while open. Flame sense circuit failure, or software check error. Fix: reset power to clear the lockout and then replace control if status code repeats itself. If you're looking for help fixing your Keeprite furnace, look no further. Our comprehensive Keeprite furnace troubleshooting guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Not heating. Possibly the electrical system that provides power to your furnace has shorted or blown the power switch. Reset your Keeprite furnace's circuit breaker. If it is blown, you'll have to replace it. The furnace's igniter could be cracked or faulty. Check if the part has cracks. If it does, then replace the igniter. If it doesn't, use a multimeter to test for continuity. Cycling irregularly. The thermostat of your furnace might be adjusting incorrectly. If your thermostat has an adjustable calibration scale, adjust the heat anticipator. If this does not address the problem or you don't have a scale, you may have to replace the thermostat. Not blowing hot air. The blower motor may have burnt out. If this doesn't seem likely, then the connecting belt may have broken. Test to see if power is reaching the motor. If it does, but nothing is running, the motor has likely failed and needs replacing. If the motor runs but the air doesn't move, the connecting belt has probably broken. You'll have to replace the belt. Blowing too much air. If the relay that regulates the blower motor on the control board has failed, it will continually send voltage to the motor. Replace the control board. The contact that controls the blower motor on your thermostat may be stuck closed. The result is that the blower motor will run continuously. Use a multimeter to check for continuity. If the issue is the thermostat, replace it, starting and then stopping shortly after. Your furnace's flame sensor monitors the burner. Detecting if a flame is present. It's either defective, or there is debris, and won't be able to detect a flame. If dirty, carefully clean the sensor using a fine abrasive pad. If not, replace the flame sensor. If you're looking for help fixing your Keeprite furnace, look no further. Our comprehensive Keeprite furnace repair guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and maybe show you how to repair your appliance. Check the furnace power. After verifying that the thermostat is set properly and is getting power, ensure that the furnace itself is getting power. Check fuses and the circuit breaker to ensure that power is getting to the furnace. Also, check the electrical switch at the furnace to make sure it is in the on position. If maintenance or repair work has recently been done on the furnace, this switch may have accidentally been left in the off position. Reset the furnace. If your furnace has a reset button, it's often a red button located on the front, side, or back of your furnace. Try pressing it. If the furnace powers up, you should soon have heated air cycling through your home once again. Sometimes, pressing the reset button is all that is required to get your furnace working properly. This button controls an automatic shut-off feature that shuts down the furnace if it gets too hot or if there are other problems. A furnace that frequently shuts off automatically may have other issues, such as a clogged air filter or blocked ducts that are causing the furnace to overheat. Check the service door cover. It is possible, particularly if you've recently changed your furnace filter or done other maintenance, that the door to your furnace has been left open or closed improperly. If this is the case, properly shutting the door cover on your furnace may fix the problem. Look for filter dirt. Dirty furnace filters are one of the most common causes of furnace failure. A dirty furnace filter can limit the airflow through your furnace and cause it to overheat, which will shut it off automatically. If you suspect a dirty air filter, change the filter. Press the reset button if your furnace has one, and see if your furnace begins to emit heated air. Change your furnace filters regularly. Pros recommend changing them once a month, to ensure that your furnace continues to work properly. Unaddressed. Dirty furnace filters can cause extensive and expensive damage to your home's heating system. Check the standing pilot. If you have an older furnace with a standing pilot light, it's possible that the pilot light is extinguished. First, confirm that the light is out. Then, turn the gas valve to the off position and wait 5 minutes. If there is a reset button on your furnace, turn the valve to the pilot position and hold a flame to the dedicated pilot gas tube while pushing the button for about 30 seconds. If the pilot doesn't light on the first attempt, wait a few minutes and repeat the procedure, this time depressing the reset button for 45 to 60 seconds. Clean the flame sensor. The flame sensor safeguards your furnace by ensuring that gas flows only when there is a flame to ignite it. A dirty flame sensor may cause your furnace to function improperly. Typically, the flame sensor comes in the form of a rod that can be found near the back of the furnace, right in the path of the burner. To clean the sensor, turn off the power to the furnace at the breaker box. Then, if possible, remove the sensor from the furnace. Scrub the sensor gently to remove dust and other residues. Finally, reattach the sensor and restore power to the furnace. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more repair guides.